Hey guys, this is your girl, Living Caregiver Uncut. And today we are gonna finish wrapping up dementia because I'll be talking to the caregivers. Guys, remember to subscribe to my channel. Remember, guys, go over, jump over, subscribe, follow Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. I thank you. And for the ones who don't ready to subscribe yet and just don't want to follow yet for some reason, I still thank you because at least I know you're watching my videos. And for the ones who want to criticize me and send me text, guess what? I'm still appreciating you doing that because I know you're watching my videos and you're thinking about some of the things I'm talking about. That's okay. All right, guys. So let me tell you something. We are going to be wrapping up dementia Alzheimer topic. But if something comes up down the road, weeks later, months later, then we'll go back to it. Because today I want to talk with the caregivers. Okay, so we can close that chapter for now. All right, this channel, if it's your first time watching my videos, guess what? This is your girl Uncut, Living Caregiver Uncut. I am a traveling caregiver. I go out of state and I travel and I work with my clients for a few months, and then I flew back home to this beautiful mansion. Okay, guys, and I enjoy my sleep, my time here with my fiance. I do everything I'm supposed to do until I'm ready to go back. So, guys, you can do it. But as I said, it may work for me and it doesn't work for you. All right, so this channel is about caregiver on a whole. We talk about the caregiving world, the changes, things that's happening in the caregiving world. And caregivers, we talk about things that the caregiver should do in the home, out of the home while she's out with the client. We talk about the caregiver who work privately. We talk about caregivers who work with an agency. We talk about how the agency treat their caregivers. Okay, so whatever you want to find out, just go back and watch all my videos and you will find something that maybe speak to you or speak volume about something. So guys, yes, I've been doing this job for 22 years. So, and there's things I still don't know. There's things that's happening that I've never come across. And there's things that happen that I know about that when caregiver call me, I can attest to it. I just listen and I will smile in my mind because I know I've been down that road too. And then I'll try to advise them accordingly. I am not a counselor. I just advise people based on what I experience and the things I know. So I didn't go to school for counseling. Okay, so don't come to me and say, oh, you're not a counselor, whatever. No, don't even stop here with that, okay? All right, so let me talk to my caregivers. Let me talk to my caregivers for a few minutes. Okay, guys? So, caregiver reached out to me about the camera in the home. Guys, why are you upset about a camera in the home? Let me tell you a little story, a very short one about cameras in the home. How it's great to work with a camera in the home. Okay? All right, so I was working with a client years ago. I didn't even know they have camera in the home. And I go to work. I'm a living caregiver, and I go in, do my stuff, and I like to clean the home when I go in because clean it to my likeness, and because I love fragrance, nothing too high in the client's home, but I like nice cleaning agents, and I will clean the home to my perfection. And they have their cleaner that comes in and clean the entire house. My room, I like to clean my room by myself. I do not let their cleaners clean my room or my bathroom because of a bad experience I have years ago. So I love to clean my room myself and my bathroom. So I go in and I organize the place. You know, the place wasn't organized. Things was all over there, here. I organize, put stuff how they're supposed to be. And I'm not talking about furnitures. Do not change the client furnitures. Okay? If you see rugs, a lot of rugs on the ground, you can advise the family because rugs is fall hazard. You will pitch over them, the client will pitch over them, Family member will pitch over these rugs and break a bone. I've worked for client where family member come there and trip in the house and break fingers. So what am I saying? You can make suggestion, but I'm saying about the camera in the home, and I go in and I organize, everything, meds, this, that, what's supposed to be in, meds in one corner, diapers in one corner, the linens fold. I love my linens fold because I don't want them to be wrinkled on the bed. That's me. And I start doing stuff, and I clean down the kitchen, empty the trash and all that, because those things were needed to be done. And I go in the client's room. The sheets were dirty on the bed and whatever, and I change the sheets and wash what is there, and I get started on my job. So in the night when I'm ready to sleep, I don't want to smell nothing. I don't want my client to smell anything. So I clean up the house to my suit. They have their cleaning person that comes in. I think they came in that time once every 2 weeks. Let me tell you something. Within like 2 months, the client called my agency and tell them to increase my salary. And I was like, yes. And when my agency called me, they said, oh my God, so-and-so, they really amazed. They have never, and they have been using caregivers for like over 10 years. They never come across anyone that works like me. When I wash their client, I wash the client real good and leave them nice and smelling good. I dress them up. I wipe down the wheelchair, put the pad outside to sun, that cushion in the seat, the wheelchair. Yes, I didn't know they have cameras. When I found out they have cameras, after a year and a half when I worked, after working there a year and a half, I found out they have camera in the home. Guys, what am I saying? Why are you scared to work with cameras? Why are you scared to work with cameras? Don't be afraid. If you are doing the right thing, you should not be afraid of cameras. And I can be a clown for my clients. I love to give jokes. And even when sometimes they're upset about something, I'll just turn something into a little joke and they'll start laughing about it. Okay? Yes. So what am I saying? Do not be afraid of camera in the home. You'll get a promotion, okay? You'll get pay increase. I got it. So do not be afraid. Go inside there and work your heart out. Care for your clients. Show them love and respect. Honor them, Let them age with beauty and dignity. Let them age that way. Guys, these people work their butt off all their life. And now they're older. They would like a caregiver who can care for them and show them love. Okay, that's all they need. Someone to care for them from their heart. You like to take a shower. You like to be clean. You like to be smelling fresh. You like when you lay down in your bed, your pillow smell good. Your bed smell good. Your bed is not wet. Why would you let their client lay down in the bed that is wet or have the pee stained on it? No, you wouldn't want that for yourself. So why would you want the elderly, someone who is vulnerable, who cannot help themselves, to do these things? Why would you want them to do that? Guys, you know what? Let me tell you something. I always work like this. This is who I am. I am not putting on a front. My client can tell you who I am. My clients, the family member. I've worked for many doctors' parents. And guess what? They can attest. They give me great recommendation for the work I've done. Because this is who I am. I'm not afraid of camera. I am telling you, caregivers, do not afraid of cameras. Once it's not exposing you, your nakedness, whatever, in your room, or how you sleep or snore or whatever, or if you don't sleep at nights or whatever, guess what? Don't be afraid. Just go inside there like a champion. Be respectful. Go in there with an open mind and learn from the client, learn about from the family member what's going on, and work like a star. Because when you leave there, you need that recommendation. Don't worry about the agency. A lot of places not taking recommendation from the agency that you work. They take recommendation from the family member. The agency don't know nothing about you. Even when the family member call them and tell them how great you are, once you quit that job or for some reason you're not working with them anymore, they talk shit about you. Okay? Yes. Once you can't do their shift anymore, and an agency call them, they will talk dirt about you. I've heard so many stories. Okay? I never give agency numbers for recommendation because they don't know my worth. Even when the family member tell them how great I am, some of them don't even give you a card to acknowledge your hard work. They don't do it for their caregivers. Very few agencies do that. Very few. You have some of them don't even care. Once you're not there anymore, or even if you're there, you're just another number. Yes. So guys, don't be afraid. Just go inside there, keep the client's home clean. Why are you looking at, let me ask you something. The people that work in the store, persons that work in a store, don't they have cameras there? So why you as a caregiver would be and going on nervous with a camera? No. If you work in a department store, if you go to the supermarket, there's camera there looking at you. Guess what? I am gonna pose for the camera, honey. Yes. When I go in the store and I saw the camera, I was like, hi. And I keep pushing my trolley. Why are you afraid to work with camera in the home? Don't do that. And for the lady who talk about the family's upset with her about not feeding their loved one, let me tell you what I normally do. Because I don't want to keep up, put a lot of things on my mind. And I learned this from a 96-year-old client. She told me, she said, make notes. Make notes where you can go back to it. Don't store a lot of little things on your mind, your brain. That is why she's 96 years old and she don't have no memory issues. And I learned from her. So what I do over the years, when I before camera and all that, I used to write down what I cook. And now that we have cameras and video, sometimes I video my meals when I'm cooking it. Or sometimes I take a picture of the meal when I serve it in front of the client. You don't have to show the client face. Because I put my meal on my plate, let it look attractive, and I love to see it. And they love it. They was, oh my God, this is fine dining. Yes, I set up my knife and fork and my water and my stuff, chill my glass and all that and give to them. Yes. So they're in fine dining in their home. And I take pictures, click, pictures of my food preparation on the tray or on the table in front of them. And I do not show their face. So guess what? And once you take a picture, it shows the date and the time. And I keep it for my person. Sometimes the family member will say, oh, my mom told me that she's eating that. If she called right away and she said, oh, she's eating such and such. She said, can you send me a picture? I just shoot the picture because guess what? It's already on my phone. It happens. It's already on my phone. And they say, oh my God, this look yummy and delicious. You got to fix me this meal when we come over and stuff like that. So guys, I'm telling you, you can keep these things for your record. Just take the meal right in front of the client. No face, just the table. And it may show right here. And the table and the food on the table. And you serve the food. Click. You take a picture. All right, guys, I got to go. So caregivers, do not be afraid of cameras. Cameras are good things to work under while let the camera watch you. Work like a star. Yes, and work hard. And yeah, it's good to work under camera. Don't be afraid. I'll give you another story about camera. Camera is good to work under. Guys, I gotta go. COVID is real. Wash your hands. Wear your mask. Guys, remember, we're here to save lives and take care of the elderly. Goodbye.